Hey guys, in this episode of The Legend of Zelda, we're going to be finding a sword and a shield. Sorry if I'm not too upbeat in this episode. I have to give a speech in front of the entire school, and to be honest, I am not prepared at all. But you guys didn't come here to listen to me complain about my personal life. You came here to watch The Legend of Zelda, and that's what you're going to do. Now, the first thing you want to do is to get some money, because the shield, it costs money, and like in most RPGs, your character starts off completely broke. I think you have some money saved up somewhere, but whatever. What you gonna do? Now, if you walk into these little grassy patches, you're gonna find 1 or 2 rubies, or rupees. Is it a P or a B? Oh well. I'll find out someday. But the main thing you want to do to go find some money is to go into this house. Because in this house, there's some money in it. And like every RPG hero, you have to steal it. Because that's just the kind of hero you are. You know, stealing things. Like every good role model. Right? Well, inside of this chest is a blue ruby. Holding it up in slow motion there. And like it says, that is 5 rubies. Yes, indeed. This house is so you can get money. It's also to tell you what all the different money things and some of the items do. Or recovery hearts do, actually, to be more specific. Now, the next 2 chests is going to be another blue ruby and a recovery heart. If I can open it. Yeah. There we go. Blue ruby or recovery heart. It is a blue ruby. Hooray. Very exciting right now. And this one is even more exciting because it is completely useless. And I do mean completely useless. There's nothing to actually fight at this point in the game, so giving it to us here there's just no point to it. But it tells you it's a recovery heart, and it restores your life energy. Who would have thought? It's just shaped the exact same way as the recovery bar, so I would have thought, I don't know, maybe it restores magic power or something. Ah, well. Who really cares? But the main thing that's probably the easiest way to get money is if you jump from those 3 platforms in a row without touching the ground, then you will get 5 rubies. And that's important because, well, it's the easiest way to get rubies. And once you go into a house, it restarts. So you can just keep getting that 5 rubies over and over and over again. Now, when you try to go into the store, which you have to go into to get the shield, this lady's going to yell at you. Talk to me with Z. Look at me. I'm on top of a house. I'm so special. I bet you wish you were on top of a house. Ah, well. So, as you can see, this is how shops work. They usually have like 8 items or so, maybe a little bit less, 7 or 1 at one shop has at one point. And the specific shop has recovery hearts, arrows, coconut-looking things. Ah, well. More coconut-looking things. But most importantly, they have sticks, of course, which, are obviously the most important tools in saving the world. But most importantly, it has a shield for 40 rupees, and I do not have 40 rupees yet. I have 18. Now, if you go behind that house, you can get extra 5 rupees. Always nice. And I don't really know what that shopkeeper is doing. He's like dancing under the table. Or something else under the table, which I do not want to think about. Now, the next thing you can do to get some money is to go up on this house. Why is going up in this house important? Because if you get all the way down there, you can get a blue ruby. Easier said than done, because N64 and emulated controls little bit wobbly at that point. If you want, you can jump on that house and get some recovery hearts in case you jumped off too high and got hurt somehow. Which probably not very likely, actually. Okay, here's the hard part. Focusing all my energy right here. There it goes. Moving the camera. Straight walking past. Almost fell there. I was close. It's like the hardest part of the game right here. To be honest, it's not a very hard game. This is not going to be the hardest part of the game, but it's up there. Now, you can talk to that lady, but because I'm a jerk, I'm just going to ignore her. And jump off like a crazy person. Now, if you hold forward while you're falling and you hit the ground, it will not hurt you unless it's really, really high, as some magic plant thing will tell you later in the game. But now, because I've ran out of ways to get the money, or repetitive ways to get money, so I'm just going to go ahead and get the sword. And when you get the sword, you're probably going to get around 15 to 10 rubies or so. 10 to 15 rubies. Now, if you just hold forward, he'll climb up on the things himself. A lot of the stuff controls in this game, he just does himself. As you'll learn once you get the actual Ocarina. You just play like 6 notes, and he just plays the entire song himself. Now, for this, just walk forward and press A, and he'll just enter this little hole. And enter the pit of death, as I like to call it. Because there's giant rolling rocks that, really just don't care about the laws of physics. Because they just keep on rolling. Screw friction. We're just going to roll forever. Because, I don't know, that's how Zelda logic, I guess. And you definitely do not want to stand in this. There's little places that you can run out to hide. But there's going to be one rock that just continues to... Wow, that's a terrible camera angle. I wonder why I'm not pressing Z. Oh, well. Future me is not very smart. Or past me is not very smart. I mean, neither is present me, apparently. And I'm going to ignore that sign and most likely get hit by a rock right here. And can I get it? Can I get through that yet? Where are you going? No, go, go, go. There we go. Some more money. And I have 40 rubies, and I got nailed by a rock. And I got nailed by a rock again. Nice, Link. Nice. Oh, it also turns by itself, so it's also... Who cares about inertia, either? That's for losers. Physics are for losers, because we're rebels. Now, inside this chest is going to be your main item for a long, long time until you get an upgraded version of it, I guess you could say. And because he's really small, he has to lean in front to open those big chests. And you get a little tiny dagger, or sword? I think that's a dagger. Looks like a dagger to me. I usually call it the little dagger. Little dagger. Actually, even when you get the upgraded version of it, you still actually have to use this in lots of times with the game. You'll see why. This is a hidden treasure of the court. Dang it, cannot pronounce that word. I'm not even going to try. But you can borrow it for a while. Be sure to practice with it before you actually use it. That's always a good thing. I found that out the hard way. But doesn't really matter. Well, once again, try to get through here without running into a rock. Easier said than done. I'm probably going to run into it again. Just because I'm not that smart. Well, I guess I should be signing off right about now. Next time, The Legend of Zelda, we will be maybe actually going into the first dungeon in the game. Who knows? See you there.